because she was ill that day. I emailed it out to everyone, so everyone had it that Friday by 4 o'clock to view. They did provide it.
And I guess it's, well, like I said, I know there was problems. I haven't, like I said,
and that's
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Email problems. I just want to make sure.
I'm just saying that it's
the
possible that I may not have seen it until we first sat down here, and there's a good
and that's
explanation
fine.
for why.
But there's a difference between that and Finance Committee not providing it. And they did provide it as they were required to Julie so she could provide it to council.
When are they required to provide all that information?
They just provide it. You can get it when you ask for it, or they provide it prior to the meeting. The rules of council says that we'll provide the at least 1 day in advance of the meeting, if possible. With the rules of council.
So then there's really no deadline on it.
Well, if it's possible,
1 minute before the meting starts.
And sometimes that's when it's available.
Yeah, no, I'm just asking the rules. That's
and
all
you are
asking.
welcome to show up at the meetings.
Well, don't. Let's not open that can of worms. You think I could show up there and keep my mouth shut?
No, that would be a problem.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to ask any questions. To me, not being allowed to ask any questions at a finance committee, there's really honestly no point. And I guess in this particular case, it was an oversight on my part, and that's why I didn't see the healthcare quotes. But like I said, I feel like that was one of those weeks where I didn't get it till I was sitting here at the council meeting, and
everybody else got it. Everybody else knew what they were reading. Because you don't take the time, obviously you didn't, you've had till, you got it 2 weeks ago, till tonight, you still could have voted no. Still could have voted no.
well, like I said,
right, let's just move on.
yeah, thank you.
We're not solving anything here. Last thing I have, just to bring the council's, or I guess really the finance committee and the council's attention, and I'll ask for the chief's words on this as the finance committee moves to looking at final appropriations. This is not by any stretch a directive, but I think that when's the last time the police department received any sort of increase?
This will be the third year that police employees had no pay raise.
I'll just ask the finance committee to take that into consideration as they look at final appropriations. I know the numbers look dismal. I just wanted to be on the record that we do have a group of employees that haven't received any additional compensation, and this what would be their third year.
3 years.
Well, that's no step raises or
Step raises that were set by council. We did have one employee get that based on an 08 salary ordinance, but actual overall raise for everyone, no, that's not happened in 3 years.
On that note about the evidence custodian, is that a position where you would not want maybe a part-time officer? I know some places an officer does do that. If I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong. But is that something, or would you rather have an independent person to do that function?
It has to be an independent, complete separate group. It couldn't be a part-time officer from our department. A part-time officer from another department had that training background would be great, but not a current employee, because they have checks and balances with them.
What's the Ohio reg for the custodian?
I'm not sure if there's an Ohio reg for it. So the way that we have to do it to maintain integrity of that property room.
Right.
Handling of evidence and property that we take in. Inventory can't just be done by one person the way it's currently being done now, which is me. It has to be an independent person come in and take care of that. The chief's role is to audit that room, make sure it's in compliance versus the way it's being done now.
Thank you.
Well,
Any other business before council before we adjourn? Was that a cough? I have a comment, or
No, it was
a regular cough?
just a regular cough. I apologize.
I wasn't sure. All right, the next council meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, January 18th, 2011 at 7 p.m. At this time, I would entertain a motion to adjourn
I make a motion to adjourn.
at 8:32 p.m.
And I have an announcement. I won't be able to be here
on my first night as vice mayor.
Already,
No, I mean, it's,
I don't know if Tim's gonna be here either.
it's so prestigious, you know, I can't
He's still
hardly
deciding.
contain myself.
If it's going to be Tuesday, I'll be here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Never
So I'll
mind.
be fine.
Okay. So we have a motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Yes.